Well, hello, and welcome back to the Winning Wallet, you guys. Oh my goodness. Happy New Year. Today is the first Saturday of the new year, 2025. I am sincerely wishing every single one of you just the best start to the new year. Oh, I'm so glad it's finally here. And what are we working on today? We are working on savings challenges, of course, you guys. And before we jump in, I want to shout out 2 channels. And if you want inspiration for savings challenges, if you want to see how it's done, if you want to see pros in action, I want you to check out Madeline from Madeline Budgets. You may already know her. And Ange from Ange Budget and Debt. They have inspired me to bring out even more challenges, to work on more than I thought I could, more than I thought I should. But you know what? They are stretching themselves. They have big goals that they are working on. They have challenges all over the place, and they are so good with their consistency, with their plans, with their stuffings, with their games, with their randomizers, with everything, you guys. And when I came back to the YouTube about 6 weeks ago now or so, I really needed to check out what was going on in the community. And I had known Ange and Madeline from before. And of course, when I went back to their channels, it's like, yes, this is what I've been missing. This is what I need for inspiration. And I just cannot thank them enough for showing me the way to jump back in. So again, this is the first Saturday of the new year, and we are going to be working on a binder that I have specifically set up for many different types of challenges. There are scratch-offs, there are cards, there are just regular challenges that you fill in as you go. And I'm really kind of stretching myself here. Also, you guys, I am working on more challenges than ever before. So let's go ahead and jump in. I'm going to go ahead and get us set up. Okay, I'm not really planning on doing this in a randomizer style. I am planning to just flip through and do a little bit for each challenge. We'll see how far we get. We'll see how it all shakes out, you guys. This should be $300. Let's go ahead and give it a count. 50, 70, 90, 110, 130, 150, 60, 70, 80, 92, 10, 20, 30, 40. So 240, 50, 60, 70, 80, so 280, and this should be 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Fantastic. You guys, I did that without a calculator. Woohoo! How are you? How are you doing? How is your new year? Oh, can you believe it? We are now in 2025, and you guys, whatever may have happened in 2024, whatever you may have faced, whatever challenges came your way, please know that you can be as strong as you need to be. You can bring positivity back into your life. And yes, it's work. Yes, it's a mindset. Yes, you have a right to your feelings, of course you do, but let's really focus on 2025 to make it great, you guys. I am determined. 2024 was a rough one for me in all sorts of ways. We had 2 hurricanes in my area. So here we go, the first challenge, you guys. Oh my goodness, off on another tangent, of course. My first challenge is a scratch off. This comes from Jamie RN Budgets, and I did order this recently to get us kicked off for 2025. I don't know the dollar amounts. I hope they're not too terrible. But let's take a look. Let's go ahead. We're just going to start with the one right in the middle, and then we will go from there. Here we go. Six. That's totally doable. We're going to do a couple more. Okay, I think we're going to stop there. We have 6 and 4 and 7 for a total of 17. And as much as I do not like ending on an odd number, that's what we're doing, you guys. We're ending on 17. So 10, 15, 16, 17 to kick off this scratch off. Sometimes it's nice to be surprised. She may have listed on her Etsy shop what the dollar amount was, but I don't remember, and I'm not going to look. I like it that way. Okay, next, this challenge comes from Ren at Mischief Managed Budgets. I love her products. I have a ton of them, like I've said before. And there is the name of her Etsy shop. And look how beautiful that is. Just all sparkly golden black for the new year. So I held out 4 cards. We're going to go ahead and scratch a couple of them. We may not do all 4 depending on the dollar amounts. Would you look at that mask? Reminds me of New Orleans. Love it. Okay, here we go. Okay, so we have 12 here, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. You know what? We're going to do this last one. Why not? Why not? It's all going for a good cause. What causes that, Elle? Well, retirement, of course. Oh, my goodness. Here we go. So I probably should have stopped at the 12. But that's okay. So we are going to end up, we have 7 and 3 is 10, plus 2 is 12, plus 11 is 23. So that's what we're stuffing today. I'm going to put these to the side. And actually, I have enough ones. So 21, 2, and 3. Perfect. Okay, the next challenge is one that I'm bringing in for the first time. This comes from D Plans and Budgets. I will show that to you. D Plans and Budgets. She was nice enough to send me a bunch of challenges as I was getting started. This is a scratch off. And here we see that it says numbers between 3 and 10. Here it says numbers between 5 and 15. So it's a mystery. It's a big mystery. And there is the name of her channel and Etsy shop. So let's go ahead and see what we can do with this one today. All right, I think we're going to stop there, you guys. So we have 7 and 6 for 13, plus 5 for 18. And actually, I'm just going to take this 20. Living dangerously, and I love it. Sometimes, if you can, you guys, go ahead and put away an extra $1 or $2. Let it be a surprise at the end. If you can, save a little bit more. Why not? That way, you know that the money will be put to good use at the end of your savings challenge, and it may add up to be a little bit more than you thought it would be. Okay, this one comes from Christy at CW Does Life, and you guys, she was nice enough also to mail me a package full of challenges. I don't know the creator of this challenge. It may be Christy. I'm truly not sure, but let's go ahead. We're going to start in the middle. I guess today is a starting in the middle type of day, and let's see what we can do here. Well, there you go. We're going to stop right there. 15 for this one, 10 and 15. Beautiful, making some good progress. Now, if you notice, most of these challenges are brand new because for the month of December, we finished a ton of them. So I had to go ahead and get into my challenges. I did have some, obviously, and then Dee and Christy were nice enough to mail me others. So that's why so many of these are brand new today. All right, this next one also came from Christy. She sent this one to me to work on. And this one comes from Windmill Ridge, Budgets and More. See if I can get that to show up a little bit. Windmill Ridge, Budgets and More. Beautiful. Save $65. All right, let's go right to the middle. That's our tactic today. All right, and you guys, I think we're going to stop there. This was a very nice scratching card. You know how sometimes the stickers don't scratch smoothly? This was very smooth, so I really appreciate that. This is a laminated card, so I can use this over and over and over. And thank you again, Christy, for sending this to me. So for this one, you guys, we're going to be stuffing 6, 10, 15. I think I'm going to use ones for this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. Now, this next one was sent to me by Collective Budgeting, where I bought all my new binders. But I have an emergency fund. I don't need to work on an emergency fund, but I sure do like this tracker. I love it. I guess this is vellum, printed on plastic with the vellum. I'm not quite sure, but here's the name of the shop on Etsy. Collective Budgeting. Each icon is $20. So this is going to add up to $1,000 all on its own. And you guys, I think, let's see, we might come back and add more to it, but let's go ahead. I did not count out anything ahead of time. So here's $20. We're just going to go ahead and start with one. If we have money left over, we can come back to this. And what color do you want? It is New Year's. I don't know. I have to go with one of my favorites, you guys. I love magenta. I love teal. And I love royal purple. So here we go. We're going to start down in the right-hand corner, down at the bottom. Okay, so there we go. I went a little bit outside of the lines. In my festive frame of mind, that is completely acceptable. Not a problem. Okay, next up, this challenge comes from Cindy Cat Budgets. I have a ton of her stuff also. Hello, Cindy. Let's go ahead and tackle, let's tackle the 15 and 5 for this challenge for February. If you did catch my other videos, savings challenge videos, I think on Sunday and then Saturday, I did move them to Saturday. You would have seen that we finished the December one and we did finish the January monthly savings challenge from Cindy Cat Budget. So we're going to go ahead and jump right into February, and let's do $20 today. And you guys, before we get any further into it, we're already about 15 minutes into it. Could you please give this video a like, drop me an emoji down below, leave a comment, say hello, let me know how you're doing, let me know about your New Year's, let me know what you're excited about for the new year. What happens with YouTube is anytime you give the video a like, anytime you leave an emoji, anytime you leave a comment down below, YouTube sees that and it will start pushing the video out to other people. And I really need that right now, you guys. If you could help me out, I would so appreciate it. Now, let me tell you the reason I really enjoy Cindy's challenges. First of all, they're very cute. Her artwork is adorable. But the second reason, you guys, is that they are so clear, so clean, nothing complicated. nothing overwhelming, that they are a pleasure to use. So let's go ahead and do 15 here, 10 and 15, turning that backward to protect the envelope, which already has some ink on it from before. Okay, this next one, I do not drink Starbucks. I don't drink Dunkin'. But I will use this challenge. Let's see, I believe this was also a freebie from Elle Budgets. So let's see how much we have left. Let's see what challenges we have left. Okay, we can afford to stock this up a little bit. Let's go ahead and let's do 30 for this one. And we're gonna use, of course, royal purple. Okay, you guys, well, that was not the best coloring job, but that is okay. So let's go ahead and get our 10, 20, and 30. 20 and 30. Okay, I'm hoping that this ink doesn't transfer onto the back of this envelope, but that's okay. That's okay. We will handle it if it does. Next up, another challenge from Syndicat Budgets. Look how cute this is. I'm going to end up taking all of these out, but let me show this to you. This is a 30-week challenge. So each week I will pull a couple of the cards and we will see what we land on. You could do this actually without the scratchers, even though the scratchers came with the game. But I thought that this was adorable and the perfect challenge to add in for this. So let me take out the cards. How many do you want to pull for today? Let's do 3 right from the middle. 1, 2, and 3. Well, not exactly the middle, but toward the middle. So we will scratch 3 and see what we get today. Okay, so you know what I didn't realize? I didn't realize the cards were going to be in order. So I will shuffle them for next time. And let's add this up and see what we are going to be saving today. We have 14, 15, and 16 for a total of 45. And you know what, you guys? We're just going to put in this 50. Okay? So the total is 45, but I have this 50. And why not use it for this challenge? I think that's a great idea. So let's color the 14, 15, and 16. And I promise I will shuffle those cards next time. Oh, goodness. Okay, so there we go for a total of $45. And again, we are stuffing 50. Gonna turn that backward. And we, I believe, are on our last challenge. This is a challenge that I have had going for a couple of weeks, you guys, and it's a big one. It's $575. The denominations, the amounts here, they're pretty hefty. So I'm not too concerned about being fast with this one. I'm not really concerned about being fast with any of them, actually, but I think it's important to really just relax and take my time with this one. So Let's go ahead and see how much money we have. This is the second envelope for this challenge, and I ended up taking out some of the money to put it in here because I do not want to stretch this envelope and have it start to crack at the edges. So let's see what we have left. 20, 40, 50, 60. Oh my goodness, we have quite a bit, you guys. Oh, do we want to go back and work on something else? Let me add this up. Okay, so what I think I'm going to do, we have $95. Let me tackle some of these larger amounts and see if we have anything left to just tuck away into one of the other challenges. This is something that I'm trying to do for 2025, you guys, not get too locked into hard and fast numbers, to go ahead and just take my time. And if there's $1 left here, $1 left there, then that's perfectly okay. I'm trying to lighten up my structured mind just a little bit. So the highest amount we have left here is this 31. So we had 95 minus 31. That leaves us 64. And next up would be this 25. So let's take care of that. And that's going to leave 39. Let's take care of that 25. And do we have a 14? No, but we do have a 13. So you know what? We're doing it, you guys. We're doing it. Fantastic. Now with this challenge, you guys, I'm not counting it. I know what the end result is going to be, but every time I add a couple of extra dollars, I want to be surprised at the end. So I'm going to go ahead and take the 20s and 10s and put them in the front of this envelope. I know that's going to need some organization when we are done. And then I'm going to take the 5s and the 1s and just tuck them back here. I'm just going to be surprised at the end of this challenge. But you guys, there you have it. We are done. Welcome to the 2025 challenges that we are starting today. As we get done with them, you guys, I will swap them out for new challenges. But aren't they beautiful and so much fun? I love challenges where there is a surprise. And with scratch offs, that's one of the benefits. You don't know exactly what you're going to get. So there you go. And when I can, you guys, I will link the channels and the Etsy stores down below in the description box for you in case you would like to check out any of the shops. Thank you for being here. Take good care. Enjoy the weekend. It is the first weekend of the new year. Be sure to be good to yourself. We know self-care is never selfish. We also know it's never too early and never too late to start taking good care of your finances. So until next time, bye for now.